Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Big E, where your Edwardsville Tigers will be hosting the Collinsville K-Hawks in a Southwestern Conference rivalry matchup. Tonight's the home opener for your Edwardsville Tigers, who are 3-1 to start the season. They're taking on the K-Hawks, who are 0-1, and they'll be number 4, Juan Carlos Doria. Get things started off for Collinsville. As we get visual down the field, Edwardsville had an early drive. See if we can get any more of the goal. Be the goalkeeper, Braden Henson, kicking things out here for the K-Hawks. As it's batted around midfield. And it's number 10, Owen Mailer. Heads it up. Back, and it'll be again Mailer in midfield. Cross to Lunsford. Up on the far hash, I believe Shrista. Way back, the center defender. Passes it way upfield. Moves it. Shrista moves forward quickly. And it'll find its way back to Mailer. Mailer kicks it south to Allward. Allward up the field through McMillan. Excuse me, Majamad. Battle there. Great tackle by the K-Hawks there. Move it up. Sipped by Mailer toward about the 35-yard line, where Doria struggles. Back up to Suarez. Mailer fights. It'll be out of bounds. Looks to be K-Hawk ball. And it'll be number 18, TJ Carter, throwing it in. So try to get visual. Hefferlin battles with McMillan. K-Hawks conservative there in their own zone. Up there. Center defender. Again, a Southwestern Conference rivalry match, and this is a grudge match. This last season, Collinsville took the season series against the Tigers, winning 2 out of their 3 games. And again, the Tigers fell to Collinsville in regionals last year. Tigers looking to get one back here as Albert, great throw in there. Across midfield. Carried back by Collinsville. It's Chris Munoz. Driving. Beats Allward. But he can't get it through Gavin Lieberman there. McMillan. Finds Majamad. Back to Mailer. Mailer on the far side. Driving up. Trying to beat his man. Can't quite do it. It'll be forced out of bounds. That was Henry Vivian on that drive. So just under 4 minutes gone by in this first half. Nothing doing yet, but the Tigers have been in control. Kaveen crosses it in, and it'll be a goal kick for the K-Hawk netminder, Braden Henson. And it'll be a corner, correction, on Lincoln Allward, senior mid. Trying to get something going here. Over 4 minutes gone by here in this first half. Allward crosses it. Header. Can't locate it. It'll be K-Hawk ball this time. Braden Henson has it. All the way up. Back to midfield. Tigers have it. And they'll find Ahmad there on that near side. Kick tries to get something started there. Nothing doing. And it'll be Henson. Back to his defenders. That was Dominic Mann there on that near side. McIntyre. Slowly but surely making progress up the field. Passes it back. Kayak's threatening, but it'll be cleared out. Mailer in center field. That pass finds Ahmad. Makes magic happen. And that ball will go out of bounds there. It'll be K-Hawk ball there. Looks to be, and it'll be, again, TJ Carter throwing it in. Big pass up the field. Great tackle there. Battle. Up north to Doria. Forces it back. And it'll be Hamad. Back pass to the goalie, Colin Schlechte. Battle. Kayak's threatening here. Kick in, but it's safely corralled by Schlechte. Huge throw there. In midfield, finds Mailer, who finds Albert. Moves on that near sideline. Tries to find the open man. Maj can't wrangle it. And there'll be a whistle. Ball on the far side there, K-Hawk. Lunsford. Up to McMillan. Back to Mailer. Over to Shrista. Falls on the ball there. Hefferlin. Back to Shrista. Back to the logo. Trying to bend and break these K-Hawk press. Albert. McMillan. Has to pass back. Finds Lunsford. It's a great block there by the K-Hawk D. DJ Carter. Back to Mailer. Albert. Tigers controlling much of the ball this half. We're trying to find visual. And it'll be K-Hawk ball again. A throw in for TJ Carter on the near sideline. Man. Try to get visual. Headed on the far sideline there, out of bounds. Still K-Hawk ball. Huge throw in there. Booted around. McMillan throws it back. All the way to the Tiger end zone. Shrista spins to the sideline. Heads up field. It's Doria driving again. Keeps going. TJ Carter wearing the captain band. And Owen Mailer forces it out. And he'll just clear it as the Tigers will regroup. Correction, that's Chris Munoz. He's controlling it for most of that drive there. Still TJ Carter throwing it in. Suarez turns it over. Hamad. Huge pass near midfield. Pass. Through. And looks to be offsides there for the K-Hawks. As it'll be number 16, Ben Layardi. Ten minutes gone by in this first half as Schlechte almost fumbles the ball there. Lunsford. Up to McMillan. Finds Henry Vivian. Has his man on the far side, just can't get it to him. That'll be cleared out of bounds to the K-Hawk bench. Huge throw in there for Collinsville. As Mailer can't get position from the tackle. Doria heads upfield. Can't get a pass through. It'll be Schlechte will be kicking out of the goal. Schlechte. Huge drop kick there. Past the logo. McMillan. And Lunsford. Back to Kavin Trista. Henry Vivian. Over McMillan. Has a couple man beat. Over across to Hamad. Can Hamad beat him? Cross in, and it's deflected out by TJ Carter. It'll be a corner kick for the Tigers. Try to figure out who'll be taking the kick. And looks to be Lincoln Allward once again. Allward taking it out. Senior mid. Cross in. And the K-Hawk goalkeeper falls on it. Braden Henson saves a huge threat. Henson. Big drop kick of his own. It's about the 30. Pass finds its way through to Hamad. Hamad. Bottom of your screen. And it'll be forced out. Looks to be a throw in here for Allward. Ball finds its way into the K-Hawk possession. Doria can't quite wrangle it. And they'll move toward the logo. On the other side of the field, Lieberman has to pass it back to Schlechte. Big goal kick there. 14 minutes gone by in this game. Zip, zip. Tigers not allowed a goal in 3 straight games. Mailer. Finds Trista. Finds Lunsford. Vivian can't wrangle it. It'll be number 4, Declan Hefferlin, who's tripped up. Play continues. Coyotes have possession. Far side. Hamad can't get there in time. Coyotes moving forward. K-Hawks be throwing it in. Who else? TJ Carter. So we see some substitutions here in this first half. It's by Zane Maxwell coming in. The junior playing midfield tonight. Also spotting Caden Burnett, the senior forward. Lunsford, one of the few to not sub out. Throws it back, and it's a huge boot upfield. Burnett can't quite wrangle it. Maxwell, far side of the field. Here's a threat, and it's off the side of the net. Jack Kurgan had a great opportunity there, just couldn't net it. Henson had a huge threat there. It's mitigated. Turnover there. The defensive zone in the net. No. TJ Carter. Back. Tackle there from behind. No good. Turnover nonetheless, though. Mailer couldn't get there in time. Soren Selberg battles, can't get possession there. Fights TJ Carter now. TJ Carter moves up. He's driving. Touch forward. Back to Carter. To Doria. Now to midfield. And all the way back to Ty Starko. Starko scored the goal in the K-Hawks only game. It's a 1-1 draw against Rochester, the Rochester Rockets. Be a throw in here for Lincoln Allwart and the Edwardsville Tigers. Lunsford. Pass back to Lieberman. Finds Shrista. Up to Kurgan. Had a golden opportunity earlier, just couldn't get the right angle on it. Gavin. Back to Lunsford. So try to find the ball. There at the bottom of your screen. A great tackle there. Gets the K-Hawk crowd rowdy. Allward again throwing it in. K-Hawks boot it back. And Allward throws it. And they cleared out of the K-Hawk zone. Back. Layardi over to Shrista. Kurgan just loses out of bounds. It'll be K-Hawk ball. Trying to figure out who's going to throw it in. Looks to be number 7 for the K-Hawks. Back to Lieberman. On a 40. Over to Allward. Mailer. Heads upfield. Finds Bernay. Turns it back over. Soren Selberg fighting for possession, crosses it over. Oh, and they just can't connect. This is a bit too high for the header. Shrista can't get it. Can't save it from going out of bounds there on that far sideline. Rodrigo Hernandez. Upfield. Great footwork there. In the Tiger box. And Schlechty's going to have to fall on it. Schlechte rolls it over to Shrista. Passes it up. Jack Kurgan. Up now to Maxwell. That'll be Tiger ball. It'll be Kurgan throwing it in. Way over to Mailer. Passes through, turns it over. All the way to Lieberman. We try to find the ball. Huge boot there to the K-Hawk zone. DJ Carter battling. Can Soren get it? Tigers force a turnover there. They can all work. Ends upfield. Finds Soren on his right-hand side. Soren crosses it. Selberg's pass is long. Kurgan tries to wrangle it. Driving toward the box. Crosses out. And that ball just can't find the net. Henson Hill here. Another goal kick. The goalie Henson. Boots away. Good track in there. Lanzanti can't quite get it as Doria heads upfield again. Now, a lot of threats here for Doria. Just isn't happy with his looks here. Over through. That's Rodrigo Hernandez who turns it over. Kurgan goes up. As we get to be a bit sun-soaked here. Great evening for some Tiger soccer, that is. One of the first few fall evenings we've really had this school year. We try to locate the ball. K-Hawk player is down. Looks to be getting up. And it'll be a free kick for Collinsville. So we can get a look here at the kick. High arcing shot. Schlechte able to catch it right out of the air. Schlechte over. Try to get a visual. Kurgan way up the field. Back to Henson up at the 10-yard line. Far side to Starko. Huge boot there. Layardi over to Shrista. Chips it. Lanzante. Lanzante's tackled there, and there's going to be a whistle. Let's see who is taking this kick. Looks to be Benjamin Layardi, the senior defender. Lieberman. Back to Gavin. Back to Lieberman again. Lanzante over to Shrista. Back to Leardi. All the way to Schlechte. Goal kick to midfield. Lieberman knocks a K-Hawk down, gets back up. And a great breakaway here for Soren Selberg. Can he create? Far. Deflected in. The K-Hawks clear it out. Soren just couldn't get around that K-Hawk defender. Huge kick there. Bounces around. Owen Mailer. Up to Soren. Round 2. And it'll be Tiger ball there.
Into the game for the Tigers, Owen Lunsford, Henry Vivian, Declan Hefferlin, and Maj Hamad.
As 4 players, the Tigers check back in. Hefferlin, Vivian, Maj Hamad, and Mailer. It'll be Allward again throwing it in. Whistle blows. Allward finds his man on the near side of the field. And it'll still be Tiger ball there after the tackle. "13 minutes to go in this first half. Still zip zip.
Into the game for the Tigers, Parker McMillan.
This is the Tigers' home opener in their first Southwestern Conference match. Evansville 3-1 on the season, ranked 36th in the state of Illinois. 21 straight winning seasons for the Tigers. Suarez, huge boot. Lunsford battles. Shrista. Delicate pass there. K-Hawks clear it out. Back to Kaveen, who will lose it to the Collinsville sideline. They try to gather the ball here. With the K-Hawks throwing it in. Hunter Brinker. Up. And there's going to be no whistle there. K-Hawks fans not happy with that. Tigers might have gotten away with one. Parker McMillan. Fast break as we try to locate the ball. Hefferlin. McMillan. Cross up to Henry Vivian. Into the box. TJ Carter. Can't quite clear it all the way out. TJ Carter now again. Has the size advantage. And Maj Hamad just can't quite get his feet on it. It's right there. Try to zoom out here. Heading up north. Shrista intercepts it. McMillan boxes out. Over to Lieberman. So we can finally catch our breath here. Schlechte. Way over to Kaveen. There's Gavin there. Lanzante. Big body there for Parker Millen, and they're going to get him for that. Just a whistle. No card, as McMillan just ran him over. Ty Starko here with the free kick. Swings away. Back to McMillan. Ahmad keeps it in. Mark McMillan. Over to Kaveen Shrestha. Gets past a man. Tackle there, and there's going to be a whistle. So we'll catch our breaths. Under 10 minutes left in this first half, 9:12 on the clock. Thank you everyone for tuning in. 16 viewers right now. It'll be Layardi with the kick here. Again, it's Layardi with the free kick. Lieberman on the near side. And it looks like I'm hearing that a coach has been carded. Heard some jeering there. Layardi. Huge kick. Collinsville tries to kick it out. McMillan heads upfield. And he can't quite pot it as Henson deflects it out. A great shot on net there for Parker McMillan. Be a corner kick again. Lincoln Albert taking it. Albert raises his hand, crosses it in. Cleared out. And we'll do it all again, as that was a threat there. Albert still to take it. Lincoln the senior. Cross in. Shot. Deflected in front. McMillan back to Hamad. Can he get the angle? And it'll be cleared out by number 9 for the K-Hawks. Another great try there, and we will do it a third time. So try to get a visual on that kick. And it'll again be Lincoln Albert. His third time the charm here for the Tigers. So reset it. Boots in, header down. Shot, no good. And finally, it'll be a K-Hawk ball. Tigers had 3 opportunities there, just couldn't convert on any. Braden Henson. Passes to his near defender. DJ Carter. Great pass upfield. Doria. Great ball movement there. Gonna be a slide and stop by Layardi. Schlechte, a bold kick there, all the way out of his net. Clears it to the logo. In for the K-Hawks. Hamad outweights TJ Carter. Great movement there. Able to beat Carter. Finds Parker McMillan. Over to Heffernan. Finds Lunsford. All the way back to the far side of the field. It's Henry Vivian. Tries to make something happen there. Vivian. It'll be cleared out. It'll be a Tiger corner. And it'll be taken by Lincoln Allward. Beautiful sunset here on the night of September 3rd. Allward, his 5th or 6th corner on the night. In. Header on target, but Henson wrangles it safely. Great header into the net there, just couldn't get it past the goalie. Shrista. Vivian loses it out of bounds. Kayaks to throw it in. 3 minutes left in this first half. Still zip zip. Huge throw in there. Finds Lanzante. Tamaj, bottom of your screen. Huge kick there for Ahmad. Header in! Yes! It's a goal for number 19, Henry Vivian. A huge cross and a huge header will get things started here for the Tigers. Henry Vivian heads it right into the net. Caught Henson on the far side there. And it'll be 1-0 Tigers here at the end of the first half. 2:45 on the clock. That'll be the second goal given up on the K-Hawks on the season. First tonight.
Edwardsville Tiger goal, Magic Maj Mahad to Henry Vivian.
It'll be Hamad on the assist. Henry Vivian with the goal. So the senior to senior connection there. Hamad with the apple. Try to track the ball here. Bottom of your screen. If I had to guess. Over to number 13. It's Chris Munoz. Henry Vivian. Heffernan finds Ahmad, who just got that great assist. Maj heads upfield. Back to Lunsford. Henry Vivian. Stagger. Beats his man. Heads further. Hezzy. Gathers. And he'll pass it back to Lunsford. McMillan. Heading the other way. Back to Lieberman at midfield. Finds Allward. Deflected there. Out of bounds. $20 viewers in the chat. There's 1:11 on the clock. Lieberman and the Tigers trying to get one more goal on the board before the half runs out. Clear out of bounds. Be a throw in for Parker McMillan and the Tigers. Finds Heffernan. Double teamed in the corner. Ball finds its way out there somehow. McMillan can't deflect it, and the Coyotes have possession. There'll be a whistle there. Or not, excuse me. That's a handball. But we're just, we're just going to... We'll just set the ball down. Huge boot there. And the field goal is good, but the goal isn't. And the bell rings on the first half. Tigers 1-0 lead over the Collinsville Jayhawks in Edwardsville's home opener. Southwestern Conference rivalry match. We'll see you on the other side of the half.
Tigers 1, Collinsville 0.
So we're going to dive right back into the second half. Your Tigers are holding a 1-0 lead over the rival, dreaded Collinsville K-Hawks.
One more time, it's too quiet in here, make some noise!
Again, Collinsville took the season series against the Edwardsville Tigers, winning 2 out of 3 games, getting the best of Edwardsville in the regional finals. Edwardsville trying to get revenge here. Ahead 1-0 halfway through the game. Tigers 3-1 on the season, ranked 36th in the state of Illinois. Collinsville K-Hawks 0-1, unranked. Last season, the K-Hawks finished top of the Southwestern Conference, 8-2 in conference play. As with Edwardsville High School right behind them, 6-3 in the Southwestern Conference. So they're heading the other way. Hefferlin. Shrista, excuse me. Hefferlin back to Lunsford. Be out of bounds here at the bottom of your screen. Be a free kick for Layardi. We could get a visual. Huge boot there. Cleared out by the K-Hawks. Cross in, on goal right at the goalie, Henson. Henson, huge drop kick on the other side of the logo. And they're going to get Allward on the handball there. Unintentional, but just ricocheted right up into his arm. K-Hawk ball nonetheless. Beautiful skies here in Edwardsville. I always say the Tigers have the best sunsets in the Southwestern Conference. Tigers have to clear out the K-Hawk threat. Collinsville has it on the 20. Vivian can't quite get it over to Hamad. Allward finds it about the 20. Lieberman turns it over there. Great opportunity. And it'll be on net. The Collinsville K-Hawks score. Looked to be Chris Munoz there with a screamer to even things up 1-1. 2 minutes in
Collinsville K-Hawk goal
to the second half. Again, tie game 1-1. So it'll break the Tigers' shutout streak. 3 straight games. Hefferlin be taking the kick at midfield. All the way back to Layardi. Vivian, bottom of your screen. Had the goal earlier. Beats his man. Cross. Oh, and a golden opportunity just missed as the Tigers could have taken a 2-1 lead there. It'll be a Collinsville K-Hawk throw in here for TJ Carter. And away we go. Doria back to Carter. Tigers have to get it back to Schlechte there. Excuse me, the change in goal. Schlechte's not out there. Goalie in a magenta, maybe fuchsia jersey. Over to Lunsford. Clears up to the 50. Hefferlin can't control it. Great K-Hawk pass up there to TJ Carter. Megs his man. Cross in. And it's too much power. As it'll be Tiger ball. And by process of elimination there, I believe it's Jaden Bedorf, junior in goal. I believe his kit says 00s. Huge goal kick there from the G. Gonna be Tiger ball after the whistle. Here on the 30. It'll be Lieberman with the free kick over to Layardi. Pass not on target, turns it over right to the K-Hawks who are threatening. Layardi clears it out. DJ Carter. Up to McMillan. Far side of your field. Five minutes gone by in the second half. K-Hawks move it up. Back to Lieberman, who will let it roll all the way back to Bedorf. Goal kick all the way to the logo. Tips it around. TJ Carter. Back to the K-Hawk defense. McMillan can't get there. Mailer comes screaming in. Forces the tackle. Up to McMillan. Can he find Hefferlin? Cross! And it's off the far post. He had everything beat but the iron. Shrista. There's a whistle there. And the Tigers have another great opportunity here. From the sideline at the 15. So we determine who'll be taking it. Looks to be Kaveen Shrista. Tigers setting up on the far side of the field. Maybe looking for a leading pass into the box. Gavin. Eyes up Henson. Free kick. Spins it in. And it's just too far to the right. Gonna be K-Hawk ball there. Braden Henson away with the goal kick. Just want to shout out 25 viewers on the stream. Thank you very much, each and one of you, for tuning in. It means a lot for us here at Edwardsville Broadcasting. We put on the show, and you guys get to watch it. Starko, all the way up. Lieberman, ball is it back. Hamad. Can he get it there? And he's beat by the sideline. That'll be K-Hawk ball. Huge boot up to the 40. Intercepted by Layardi. There at the bottom of your screen. Huge pass up. Tigers should have this. And Allworth's just going to throw it out of bounds. Nearly 10 minutes gone by in the second half. 1-1 game. Out of bounds. Kayaks throw it in. Tough tackle there. Kayak ball. Allward. Throwing it in. Huge throw there for Lincoln. Tries to find a Maj. Ahmad. Lunsford. Down to Kaveen Shrista. Turns it over. Mailer tried to bite. Now it's Owen Mailer. Have the advantage here. Just quite can't connect on the pass. And the Kayaks are heading the other way. Shrista has to thunder back. Storia. Back to Munoz. Munoz scored earlier on a great shot. Can't let him have a look again. Lieberman tries to clear it out. Munoz has it again. Lieberman another header. Vivian up the field. Mailer overruns it a bit. Excuse me, Hefferlin. As we can catch our breath for a microsecond here. As it looks to be Benjamin Layardi. It's going to throw it in. .29 minutes to go in the second half. Dead draw game, 1-1. Waiting for the whistle.
In the game for the Tigers, Jack Kurgan.
The down Kayak player subs out. Jack Kurgan subs in. Junior forward. Whistle blows. We're ready to start going. Kurgan. Excuse me, Layardi. Kurgan's the substitution. Mailer. Doria. That'll be Shrista throwing it in. McMillan can't wrangle it. Tries to box his man out. And it'll be a K-Hawk kick. Goalie Henson sets it down between the R and the D. These players taking more time off the clock each time, trying to get their stamina back. Vivian on Carter, forces the pass. This will be out of bounds. Lincoln Allward will throw it in. Allward. McMillan. Forced out. It'll be Allward again. Correction, Lieberman throws it in. Drives it up. Kayaks have an advantage here. And a great clear by Lunsford. Owen Lunsford Finds Mailer. Gets it down the field. Shrista. Up to Shrista. And one thing the Tigers have been doing all game is they have been very careful, very methodical with their possessions. By a estimate, probably about 62% of the time Edwardsville has the ball. That's how you tire out the defense. Vivian turns it right over to Carter. And a great slide tackle there for Layardi. These two Tigers hit each other. Carter. Munoz loses there, and it's cleared by Gavin Lieberman. Beat there by Doria. Driving up. Great tackle there by Shrista. There's a whistle there. And Kayok fans unhappy about whatever that was. As we flash the respect the referee sign. 25:40 on the clock in the second half, counting down, of course, high school soccer. Over to the goalie, Bedhorf. Lunsford. Up to Kurgan. Great pass in, tries to find Vivian. He has to wrangle himself by the E in the end zone. Pass, and he's going to be knocked down. Kayok fans not happy with that one either. I don't think they've been pleased with one of the referees' calls. Sharista's going to take the free kick here. Away we go. Cross in. Head out. Scream in. Way wide to the near side. It'll be another goal kick for Henson. Maj Hamad subs in. Looks to be Hefferlin who's going to be stepping out. Huge free kick there. Lieberman can't clear it out. Great block there by the Kayaks. Be a goal kick here for the Bedhorf. Up to Hamad. Bites. It'll be a whistle against Hamad. Be a free kick for the Kayaks here. Free kick for Starko by the look of it. McMillan off of the pass from Lunsford. Over to Allward. Lunsford. Hezzy. Up to McMillan. Kurgan. Hamad, shot on goal. It almost gets through Henson there, but he gathers. 22-22 on the clock, counting down, second half. Allward can't quite get the bite. Physical play. Gonna be Kayak ball as Allworth's able to clear it.
Into the game for the Tigers, Zane Maxwell.
Zane Maxwell checks in. Looks to be Parker McMillan, who's subbing out. Throw in for the Kayaks. Allward on the sideline. Forced out there by the Kayaks. There's a whistle and that throw-in won't count. Throw in this time for the Kayaks. No whistle. Scratch that. So it'll be a free kick for Collinsville. Collinsville runs the play. Tigers have plenty of time to get their defenders back. Header in. So battle. Green Trista can't clear it out. But they have the opportunity now. Kurgan. Excuse me, Hamad. Great clear there by the Kayaks. Stop the opposite threat. The clock ticks 8 o'clock here in Tiger Field. 1-1 game, 20 minutes left on the clock. Maj heads upfield. Cleared out by the Kayaks. Gavin Trista.
Tigers, Jack Marty.
Might be throwing it in. And it's the senior Jack Marty who subs in on defense. Looks like it's Owen Mailer, number 10, heading to the bench. Under 20 to go. Let's try to get a visual on the ball. Henson. Will he throw or kick? Drop kicks it. All the way to the logo. Past the logo. Marty at midfield. Lieberman ready to get it up. Possession on the far side. Heads in. Cross. Clears out. And he just can't get the touch. Lunsford, believe. Number 9. Didn't have the look. Try to get a read on that number. Either way, still a 1-1 game. Henson right to Starko. A little bit of a scrum there at the 28. Tigers get advantage there. Some disagreements there in the stands. So that'll go out of bounds. Doria throws it in to Carter. Back to Doria. Vivian. Back to Carter. Man. Starko. Shrista out of nowhere. And he'll draw a whistle. This will be Layardi with the free kick here on the 42. 45. $16:30 on the clock. 1-1 ball game here in the Tigers' home opener. First Southwestern Conference match of the game. Match of the season, rather. Kayak player down. Whistle. $16 even on the clock. Away with the free kick. Doria drives. Has 3 Tigers around him. Beats 1. Can't beat the other 2. Vivian loses it out of bounds. And the Calcs will have it. They need to hurry back to keep their advantage. Still Doria. And still Tigers, or still Chaos ball, excuse me. TJ Carter throwing it in. Looking for a play. Doria. Back to Carter. Beats a man, can't beat 2. Still Kayak ball on that far sideline. 15 left on the clock. Number 7 throwing it in. Looking for a huge throw here. Header deflects. Tigers manage to clear it all the way back to the 45. Pass in. And Munoz goes down there. It'll be a free kick. For Munoz or Suarez, whoever takes it. Munoz or Suarez. It'll be Munoz on net. And it's deflected out. Bedorf had 2 hands on it. He's able to push it out of the net. Taking time now. 13:30 on the clock. Still a tied game. Moves forward. And Zane Maxwell almost gets something there. Majd tries to get a body there. There'll be a whistle, be Kayak ball. Get a quick free kick off there, Lunsford. Far sideline. Jack Marty. Far side of your field, cross in. To try to track. Shrista loses it. It'll be forced out by Hamad. 27 viewers in the chat. Thank you very much, each and every one, for tuning in.
Mailer, Parker McMillan,
We put this whole thing on for
Caitlin
you.
Bernay, and Declan Hefferland.
As we have a bit of a change in the guard here. Large swath of substitution. 12 minutes on the clock. Caden Bernay on the list of people subbed in. The senior forward. McMillan. No whistle. Up to Hefferlin. Cayhawks heading upfield. Have a chance here. Collinsville. It's deflected off Bedharf. Is he too far out? Tigers able to clear it. Get plenty of space. Great opportunity there for the Cayhawks. Bedharf was even greater. Albert. Mailer to Shrista. Shrista. And over to Hamad. Hamad gets forced out there. It'll be a white ball. Tie game. 11 minutes on the clock. Again, this is a rematch of the regional final last year. Mailer. Hamad. Pass to the far side. Bernay. Can't quite get there.
Into the game for the Tigers, Owen Lunsford.
Owen Lunsford checks back in for Edwardsville. The senior mid. Henson. Free kick. Great tackle there. "29 viewers in the chat. Most tense moment of the ball game so far. Tie game, under 10 to go. Try to get as many people in here as possible. Carter throws into Munoz. Renee almost got a steal there. Carter passes it back. Finds Starko. Ahmad. Does he go in or out? Fakes in, goes out. Beats his man, kicks his ankles. Hefferlin shot on goal. And it's deflected. Great look there for the Tigers. Can't convert. Tigers able to clear. Wilkinson. Over to Carter. Munoz. Back to Carter. Wilkinson. Starko. Lunsford. McMillan. McMillan. Back to Allward. Tigers methodical here. 8 minutes on the clock. Pass to Shrista. Can't quite get it through the defense. Hamad. Great look here. Cayhawks able to clear. A great threat there. It's Evan Wilkinson whose header throws that ball away.
For the Tigers, Henry Vivian.
Henry Vivian checks back in. Scored that goal in the first half, and what a goal it was. A great pass from Hamad and a header from Henry to make it 1-0 early. Collinsville tied early in the second half. And here we are 1-1, 7:30 on the clock. Tigers corner. Throw in. Cleared out. And Mailer just has to shoot something. And that ball is going to go into the abyss. So we get a new one. Henson sets it down, kicks it. Warren burner to Carter. Shrista clears it right back to the K-Hawks. Have an angle. Great movement there from Liardi to not turn it over. Lunsford. McMillan. Pass didn't have quite enough juice. Has to come back for it. Great tackle there from Carter. McMillan. Couldn't keep it in. Tiger ball nonetheless. Lunsford. Back to Liardi. Narrowly avoids a turnover. Shrista heads up, loses the ball. He's going to have to pass back. Over to Liardi. Lunsford. Up to Allward. Fingers pointing in opposite directions. Calc's throwing it in. So we try to get an angle. Or a visual. Where is the ball? Carter. Lieberman's able to clear it out. Carter. A little bit of a rainbow pass there. High arcing. Slowly but surely, Caps are moving their way down the field. As there's a whistle. And the Tigers will retake possession. I don't know what happened, but it was good. Under 5 to go. 4:49 on the clock. Final 5 here in a tied game. There's a whistle. To be Lieberman taking this free kick. Over to Allward. Huge pass in. Threat. And McMillan falls into the goalie there. Clean play. No goal. Henson. Over to Carter. Allward, great momentum there to steal that ball. Vivian finds Lunsford. Hamad. Has he in? Back to Shrista. Off his chest. All the way back to Liardi. Has to keep it moving up. Mailer. Back to Lieberman. High arcing pass there. And away clear. Coming in hot is Hamad. 3 minutes on the clock. These final 180 seconds. May not be the last ones. Tigers able to clear there. Carter fights. Mailer can't keep it from going out. Tiger ball, Lieberman to throw. Physical play there. Whistle, stoppage of play. 2:30 on the clock. 1-1 game. Close to the end of the second half. Next goal probably wins. Pass in on net. Henson, you can see there, Just over 2 minutes left. Each team trying to have the last possession. McMillan. All the way back. To Lincoln Allward. Bedorf. Huge boot there. Carter. On the sideline. There's a whistle. Chaos will be able to move all their players up. This will be Starko on the free kick here. Carter. That's a costly turnover. Hamad. Can't connect, but McMillan on the 40. Tigers have possession. They're threatening. Minute left. McMillan. Far side of the field. Clear in. Hefferlin dives out, lays out for the header. Can't connect. 52 seconds on the clock. What a great opportunity that was. Henson. Drop kick. And there's a whistle. Must be Kayak ball. Collinsville hustling. Tigers have to get back here. 30 seconds on the clock. Cannot give anything up. Huge kick here. Bedorf. Not as easy as that play looks. Drop kick away. 12 seconds now. 8, 7. And it looks like fans paid for 80 minutes, but they'll get extra. As we're heading to overtime. As we talk to our AD here, I believe, from my memory serves from girls soccer, there is time of non-golden goal overtime, and after that it's PKs. But we'll revisit you right at the start of the overtime period.
Tigers fans, let's get those hands
As
together.
we get
Make
things
some
back
noise.
started in overtime. 1-1 game, 80 minutes, couldn't decide it. 10-minute halves after that, it's PKs. It's a non-golden goal overtime. Not sudden death. It'll be Juan Carlos Doria getting things started for the K-Hawks, or rather, it'll be Parker McMillan and the Edwardsville Tigers. Edwardsville scored in the first half, K-Hawks scored in the second. Hamad. Out of bounds. K-Hawks moving with energy. Hamad passes back to Lieberman. Boxes out. Hamad tries to steal. Doria. Midfield. Munoz. Intercepted by Lunsford. Intercepted by Munoz. And the goalie Colin Schleckley's back in. So slide in to stop. Allwork. Back to Lieberman. Mailer. It's Henry Vivian, forced down, turnover, K-Hawk ball. Edwardsville ball, correction. Vivian throws in. Finds Lieberman. Back to Schlechte. So try to find the ball. Doria. Back to Munoz. McMillan. Fights to the tackle. Huge look here. Maj Ahmad. Bottom of your screen. Deflected in on goal. Henson gathers it neatly. Huge kick. Back past Liederman to Schlechte. 7:35 on the clock. McMillan. Top of your screen, Kavin Shrista. Tips it. It's McMillan. Back to Kavin. Moves quick. Cleared out by Collinsville. Layardi. K-Hawks to throw it in. 6:30 on the clock. Pass up to Carter, intercepted by Ahmad. Great play there. Majd Ahmad. Back to Shrista. Throwing for the K-Hawks. All the way back to Henson. McMillan. Ahmad on Carter. Forces a pass. Heffernan in front. Back to Lieberman. Lieberman able to wrap it around the K-Hawk defender. Allward, full head of steam. Head on the near sideline, beats a tackle. Allward. And Carter is able to tip it out of bounds. And Lincoln's going to throw it in here. Great drive there for Allward. Finds Owen Lunsford in midfield. Vivian in motion. Can't get leverage. And it's cleared out. The K-Hawk sideline. Let's try to determine where this ball is going to go. Be a free kick for the K-Hawks at about the 6. K-Hawks heading north. Street's able to clear it out. Vivian through contact. And it'll be Tiger ball. Larry to throw it in, or has the free kick. Guess they ruled Vivian with shove down. 8:30 here in Edwardsville. 3:30 on the clock here. First half overtime. Ahmad. Over. Too much on it. As that ball will be K-Hawk ball near the corner pin. Throw in. Shrista. Throw in here for Collinsville. 2:30 on the clock. Mailer in motion. Finds Ahmad. Ahmad to middle of the field. Lunsford. Back to Gavin. Collinsville able to clear it out. Henry's threatening there.
Into the game for the Tigers, Soren Selberg.
And number 12, Soren Selberg, the senior, subs in. Got to get some fresh legs out there. Owen Mailer. McMillan. Back to Mailer. That ball will be thrown out. Kaveen throw it in. Shristra turns it over. Still K-Hawk ball. Doria won't throw it in. Back to Schlechte. Just over 60 seconds on the clock in overtime. Sun is fully set here in Edwardsville. McMillan loses it. Owen Lunsford. McMillan back to Allward. 40 seconds on the clock. Intercepted. Cocks up steam. Allward forces a clear there off the double team. Under 30 to go here in this first overtime period. Carter. Hamad. TJ and Maj battling. Not enough time to get anything done here. And the bell will ring on the first overtime period. We will briefly catch our breath. Again, a 1-1 game. 2 halves and 1 overtime period wasn't enough. We'll catch our breath here in the announcer's booth. We'll be right back. We thought 2 halves of regular time wasn't enough, but 1 half of overtime still wasn't. No goals scored. We're in the second half of overtime now. 10 minutes on the clock, 1-1 game. Hawks take it away now. Free kick right back to Schlechte. Lieberman. Allward forces a clear. Play blown dead. Already 30 seconds gone by. Gotta do that 19 more times and we'll head to PKs. Darko to take it. Can we see the ball? Schlechte has it. Colin Schlechte taking his time here. Over a minute gone by, forced out of bounds. TJ Carter throw it in. About a 20-yard throw there. Whistle. Kaveen Shrista. Lunsford. Looking. Back to Shrista. Lunsford. Does he pass back? No, he spins. Beats one, passes.
I can get the catch
Mailer. Henry Vivian. And there's a whistle. Collinsville will take it about the 7. 7:40 on the clock in this second overtime half. Lunsford. Hefferlin. Allward. Hefferlin goes down, no whistle. Carter throws it in. Starko at the 10. Low and fast pass. Intercepted. McMillan couldn't wrangle it. Henson. Long night for him. Full 100 minutes. Drop kick. Allward. No whistle. Mailer. Gonna be cleared out by Collinsville. Gives them a 2.5 to catch their breath. Owen to throw it in. Hefferlin. Collinsville has it. Again, as we're toward the end of our evening here at the Tiger Sports Complex. 28 viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in. I've been Zach Kennan all evening. Coyotes have an advantage here. Can they move quick enough? Great tackle there from Lieberman. And Mailer beats one, turns it over. Allward, great steal. Allward keeps it going. And Lincoln just lost it there. Vivian steals it. He's got momentum now at the 10 in the end zone. Cross. No one to cross it to. Hamad. Collinsville has it now at the 20. 4:30 on the clock. Mailer. Got plenty of room. Chips it up. Henry Vivian. TJ Carter. Header in to Henson. Just over 4 minutes left. Lieberman. It'll be Schlechte. Allows his teammates to catch their breath. 3:53 on the clock. Drop kick away. McMillan. Vivian. Hefferlin. Over. Lieberman passes slightly off target. Causes him to backtrack a bit. Tigers have it on the far sideline. Maj battles. Good trick there. Lieberman has to clear. And he does. Right to the Kayak sideline. 8:41 p.m. here in the Tiger Sports Complex. 3 minutes even on the clock. Huge throw in here. Tigers need to clear. Allward brings pressure. Forces the pass back to the 45. Hefferlin can't deflect it enough. Kaveen able to clear it out. Finds Henry Vivian down the sideline, and it's cleared out with a whistle. As they're going to dock Henry there for some contact. "31 viewers here in the chat. Thank you each and every one for tuning in, whether you're from Edwardsville or Collinsville. As the stream passes 2 hours rather. A lot of yapping for me. Munoz has advantage, has room, able to clear it out. Hefferlin back to Mailer. McMillan at the 40. Ahmad. Burst of speed. And it'll be Tiger ball here. As Ahmad throws it in.
End of the game for the Tigers, Jack Kurgan.
Kurgan subs in, I believe, for Hefferlin. 1 minute on the clock in the second overtime period. Allward turns it over. Munoz. Huge pass. Backspin. Tigers overran it. You can tell the Tigers are running out of steam here. Carter. Carter. Cross. Clear. Shrista. 36 seconds on the clock. Tigers just too tired. Can they clear it out? Not yet, they can't. They're able to catch their breath. 20 seconds on the clock. Can they turn it the opposite direction? Jack Kurgan. And a throw in here. Do they have enough time? McMillan. He needs to move quick. 7 seconds. Hamad. He doesn't have time. He's got to get something off. Kick, and it's into the abyss. As we are heading to penalties, I believe. 80 minutes of regular play. 20 minutes of overtime was not enough. 1-1 here in the Edwardsville Sports Complex between the K-Hawks and the Tigers. I've been Zach Kennett. As we determine what exactly happens next. As we check back in here in the Edwardsville Sports Complex. Again, 80 minutes of regular time was not enough, and neither was 20 minutes of overtime. It's penalties here in Edwardsville. 31 viewers in the chat, and you have picked the right time to check in, folks. 1-1, a back and forth game. Tigers drew first blood, and Collinsville answered back in the second. To determine the order for kicking here. I've never been able to witness PKs in my broadcast career. Refs talking to the goalies. They'll be using the left goal. And Collinsville will take the first kick. So if we can get a visual here. 30 viewers. And you're going to be seeing a show here. It'll be Chris Munoz who scored in the second half. Taking the first kick on Colin Schlechtley. Munoz. Munoz goes first. And it's through! Munoz will score his first one, as Schlechty just guessed incorrectly there. Now the way the Tigers up. Ben Liardi, the senior. A defenseman trying to answer back. Munoz drew first. Got to get something here. Ben Liardi. And it's in! 1-1 so far in PKs. As both goalies approved fallible. And it'll be Juan Doria, number 4, going second for the Jayhawks. Doria. Second kick for Collinsville. Tied 1-1 so far. Schlechty guesses incorrectly again. 2-1 in favor of the Jayhawks. Now it's Lincoln Allward, the senior. Lincoln Allward. He'll score it. 2-2 in Edwardsville. Now for the Jayhawks. Number 5, Mikey Suarez. Hezzy Schlechte had a hand on it, but it got through. Every kick has been good. Kayaks 3-2 lead. Tigers trying to even it up here. Wait, can I see it again? Now for Edwardsville. It's good! Owen Mailer ties things up. Three in Edwardsville. Now it's number 10, Ty Starko. Will Schlechte make a save? Or we'll go to 4-3. It goes to 4-3. Tigers need to answer back. It'll be Jack Kurgan here for the 4th Edwardsville kick. Needs to get something here. Jack Kurgan. Whistle blows. And away it goes. And it's saved by Collinsville. And all the Kayaks need to do now is pot one here. And they can walk away from enemy territory with a win. Schlechte needs to make a save here. And it's TJ Carter will be opposite him. Carter. Game on his shoulders. Schlechte makes the save! Schlechte makes a save and will put the game on the back of the Tiger scorer here, as it'll be the senior Henry Vivian. Tigers trailing 4-3 in PKs. Henry Vivian has to score. He does! 80 minutes wasn't enough. 20 minutes wasn't enough. 5 and 5 PKs was not enough. We'll go to extra PKs. And so as we try to determine what the next step is, seeing that they've gone through all 5 kickers, we wanted to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Raising Cane's and First Mid Bank. Thank you very much for your generous help. So we try to determine who's up next for who. Currently in midfield, the only Tiger standing is Majd Ahmad. As they'll bring 4 more out. Zane Maxwell, Caden Bernay, Jack Marty, and Owen Lunsford. K-Hawks again going first. Believe now it's sudden death. So if it hasn't been stressful enough for you folks, here's some more pressure. Number 17 for the K-Hawks, Jonah Hassemir. On Schlechte. Schlechte's beat. Now the Tigers need to score. Backs against the wall. It'll be Maj Hamad. (1-1) in regular play. Collinsville has a 5-4 advantage here in PKs. Maj Hamad. All the lights on him now. Will the K-Hawks get their first win of the season? Will the Tigers get revenge? Maj Hamad gets it through and will keep going here. 5-5 dead even. And the K-Hawks will get another shot at it. Be number 15. Don't have a name for him. 15 on 0. Beats Schlechte. And again, the game on the Tigers. Up now, it's Owen Lunsford. Grabs and sets the ball. Again has to score. Hush falls over the crowd. Lunsford. Yes! 6-6 in PKs, folks. 9 o'clock here in the Edwardsville Sports Complex. And no sign of this thing ending. Schlechte back in the net. Jack McIntyre taking this kick for the K-Hawks. Schlechte locked in. And he beats them. 7-6. Collinsville lead. And the Tigers, once again, have to answer. It's Caden Bernay, the senior forward. He grabs and sets. Bernay. Whistle blows. It's good! 6-6. Or perhaps 7-7. They just won't go away. Schlechte steps back in. 38 viewers in the chat, folks. We're at a peak for this stream. Schlechte. Beat again. This time it's Rodrigo Hernandez Mendoza who scores it. 8-7 K-Hawks lead. Now it's Zane Maxwell. Steps in. Pressure all on him now. Back against the wall. Zane Maxwell. It's high, and Collinsville will win in overtime in PKs. A 2-1 win for the Collinsville K-Hawks. 8-7 in penalties. My goodness, folks. Collinsville comes in and upsets Edwardsville as they will defend their regional title against the Edwardsville Tigers. As the Tiger fans will go home unhappy. Again, a big shout out to our sponsors, Raising Cane's and First Mid Bank. Thank you very much for your support. I've been Zach Kennett all night long. Thank you very much, each and every one of you, for tuning in. We'll see you on the next stream, which is Thursday against Alton. Thank you very much.